We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Monday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
70 range. Set up, 19 Lions.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
70, Warriors 70, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, ready?
Throwing is Willis. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready? Cut 19, 18. Take go.
Willis. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That's number 40 on the season for him. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go. 18, Pioneer. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Texans. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. All right.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Good. Go.
Play action now for Fields. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Jaguars first down.
Here we go, Scott.
They go play action with Fields. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Right side, catch made by McLaurin. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Willis. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
Here we go, son.
Gray is the motion man here. They go right back to Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Fields from the gun on third down. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from Houston. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Second and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Texans 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing, Willis. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
22 yards for pickup there. First down for Houston.
Let's go now. 18.
Now Willis. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Got a man left side. It's caught. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Gray is the motion man here. Give up the middle to Taylor. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here we go. Watch right. Hey, Ken. Right.
Second down. It's Fields. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Go, Chuck. Ready?
The motion man here is McClure. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he's got another one. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Jaguars. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
19. Here we go. Set.
Willis now to throw. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That's taken in. It's James Cook. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight. Shut up. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Here's Willis. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. Willis now to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing, Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Track 60. Check. Mustang 19. Hook.
Willis to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Ryland's kick is good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, son.
The motion man here is McClure.
Right.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Gray is the motion man here. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Here we go. Good.
The motion man here is McClure. They'll run here with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He's got a man. It's McLaurin. His second grab on this drive. Good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. A run with Taylor. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
Angel. Here we go. West right in. Up. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Dicker's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend their third quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Willis. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing is Willis. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Come on. Set. 70 range. 70 range. Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. They'll run with Cook. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. James Cook, touchdown Texans. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
11. Here we go.
Gray is the motion man here.
Go.
Here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now it's Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So, no shortage of offense in this one as well. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Right.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He will have a Jaguars 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Here we go. You got it.
Now Fields. That one complete to Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Second and 7.
Here we go. Is it all right?
On the give, this is Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Here we go, somebody. All right.
Fields. And that pass reeled in with one hand.
It's one thing to see a wide receiver or a tight end. Okay, you guys catch the ball with one hand. We've seen that game before. But when your running back can get in on the action and make difficult catches, what a luxury for an offense to have. And it is just fun to watch this position continue to evolve.
Fields to throw for it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
60 now. Let's go. 18, right, 18.
To throw is Willis. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Come 19. Copy, Buffalo 18.
Now this time they'll look to throw. I needed to get rid of it, but did not. And he'll finally be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chop. A heck of a catch. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Go!
They'll run with Book. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing, Willis. Quick throw here is complete. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And good strength shown there. He takes it down to the 8.
Ready.
Now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Cook. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Take go.
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Hey, never mind. Monday. Press right.
Fields now. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
2nd down. It's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Going for it all. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Here's 1st down.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Willis now to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
First and 10.
You got a mini base. Why not? Here we go. Good night.
Taylor. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
Hey, Ted. Here we go. EQ.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere and allows him to get upfield and make this 3rd down a lot more manageable.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches.
Easy.
Throwing is Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll go with Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Here is 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Taylor. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Houston, good night, everyone.